Hello students, I am Dr. Tanmoy Biswas. I hope you all are fine. So today we are going to discuss another interesting multiple choice question. So you can see the question on your screen. Such kind of question could be useful for equivalent exams like BSMS, CSIR, NET, GATE, IIT JAM, BSc, MSc, etc. equivalent exams. So as usual, I first request you please look at the question. What is asked? This acid treated with diazomethane in dry ether, what is the product? And in order to find out the actual product, 4 options are provided. Okay, so you have to choose what is the right product. So as usual, I first request you please try by yourself. So please pause the video and try by yourself, and this will help you for self evaluation about your current status. And definitely I shall explain this question right now. So I hope you have tried by yourself. So now let me give you the answer of this question. So see the 4 options, just look at very carefully. One is decarboxylation, you may consider here. In this case, methyl ester formation. In this case, just carboxylic acid is reduced to methyl. In this case, no reaction. So simple thing, just think this acid and this reagent, what could be the product? Clue number 2. Now let's discuss this thing in details. Before going to details, I believe you should know about the general reaction of acid versus diazomethane. Okay, so we know the general property of carboxylic acid means carboxylic acid releases proton. So what happens? What it produces? This produces that RCOO minus plus H plus. Okay, this is, and we know diazomethane means this CH2N2, this has a unique actual, it should be represented this. So nitrogen is having plus and this is minus. There are other canonical forms, I am not going to details because for our discussion this is important. So you can see there is a proton, electron deficient, and this carbon is electron rich. So what happens? So we can consider that in this case diazomethane abstract this proton, and what it converted? CH3N2 plus. So in this case diazomethane is acting as base. So if it is acting as a base, so fine, now it's an acid base reaction, carboxylic acid converted into carboxylate anion, and this is converted to CH3N2. Now if you look at this molecule, this group CH3N2 little carefully, see nitrogen N2 is attached to CH3. N2 is a very good leaving group. Why? Because ultimately it produces a nitrogen gas. So it's a gas and it's a very stable molecule, so it will go out from the reaction medium. And see, this is a methyl group, means it is a very less bulky. So very less bulky. Consequently, what this is indicating, that it is a very prone to undergo SN2 type reaction. Okay, so what, and this thing exactly happened this. So in this case, this acetate is acting as nucleophile, and what it resulting? It attacks this CH3 and this nitrogen leaves. Okay, so ultimately what it produces? It produces a ester. So steps: first acid base reaction, this step. Second step is SN2 reaction, nucleophilic substitution, and ultimately it resulted in a methyl ester. Remember, remember this property of diazomethane, that it is very useful for methyl ester preparation. Why I am saying it's interesting? Because in general cases, either acid or acid chloride like that reagent is used to prepare ester, but in this case milder reagent like diazomethane is capable to result in ester, but the limitation of this process is this is a methyl ester, not for other ester. Okay, so we have learned the general method for reaction of carboxylic acid and diazomethane. Now just look at the other part. So this reagent is given for our discussion. Okay, so what is reagent? This is actually mesitoic acid. Okay, what do I mean by mesitoic? Actually this nucleus, look at this, this is mesitylene 1,3,5 trimethyl benzene. okay, mesitylene, and this is attached to carboxylic acid. Now for your this is benzoic acid, which we commonly use, that's why I introduced this example. Now if you look at the pK of these two acid, mesitoic acid has a pK around 3.448, whereas benzoic acid has a pKa around 4.2, and you know that acetic acid 4.7. So that's not in our discussion. See, what we expect, that a benzene nucleus attached to 3-methyl group, and that is attached to finally a carboxylic acid. What this methyl group should have a plus I effect, so it will increase the electron density in the ring. So what generally we can expect, that the acidity of this carboxylic group having methyl substitution should be low, means acidity should be lower, means pKa should be higher, but in this case reverse is happening. Okay, so this is the interesting part of this mesitoic acid system. Actually, why this happens, just look at this very briefly. This is a mesitoic acid. So because of this 3-methyl group, okay, this 3-methyl group, this carboxyl group remains out of plane. Just keep this information in your mind. So this is nothing but out of plane, out of plane. Now why benzoic acid has a pK lower than acetic acid? Because acetic acid pK around 4.7. okay, question, why? Because this phenyl group has a plus R effect. Okay, so this has a plus R effect. So as generally what type of effect phenyl group has? Phenyl group has, one is plus R effect, another is minus I effect. Both effects are there. So in this case plus R not possible because this is out of plane. This carboxylic acid is out of plane. So plus R not possible. Now question, minus I possible, and that is exactly happening. That's why this is slightly more acidic compared to the simple benzene. Simple benzoic acid. So okay, we have understood the role of this carboxylic acid, and actually in short, a simple sentence if I say this, it is due to the steric contribution of these two methyl group, okay, not this methyl group, these do not have any role in this case. So these two methyl groups steric repulsion, this became out of plane, that's why acidity increases. So simple thing, what is that? It will act as a acid, means it will give H plus, and that H plus, as I explained, will protonate this diazomethane derivative. Okay, so ultimately it will result in this, and via SN2 reaction it will produce the methyl ester. Okay, so this is the overall discussion of the mechanism for this reaction. Okay, so what is the answer of this question? The answer is this one. Okay, so what we have learned today? We have learned today two things. That one is esterification of carboxylic acid using diazomethane, which results in methyl ester preparation, point number 1. Point number 2, acidity of this mesitoic acid system. Okay, so this is the overall discussion for today. I hope this video is useful for you. If it is, please share this with your friends. So thank you again. Stay happy, stay blessed. See you in my next video. All the best.